Alright, hello everyone, and welcome to the top 8 of KAGI, with me, captain-gale, versus AlgernonR tonight. Let me quickly update those titles. There you go. And also the top player is AlgernonR. Tonight we'll be playing the top 8 game, the quarterfinals. Just as a small reminder, this is the brackets. There we go. And we are in the bottom row. Me versus AlgernonR. Not much more to say about that. Today I'll be bringing my Vaultmaster 25 deck, Rashidi J of the Eternal Vault. Has lots of fun stuff. Valve Memory, Triple Merkins, Key Abduction Battle Fleet, and lots of stuff to do with it. With that, I think let's go ahead and make a game with password KAGI. What's adaptive best one? Let's put it on competitive. Sure, why not? I already had contact with AlgernonR. So they should be showing up any minute here. Now, in the past few weeks, they've been playing a World's Collide deck with some fun stuff, pretty intense board presence. But they did say to me that they might switch up if we got to this place, and we did. So let's see what they're bringing tonight. Okay, so it is the World's Collide deck, which is fun because I think it's a pretty even matchup. Let's see how this is going to go. And it seems that Rashidi will be the first player. Some annoying start line stuff. But the battle for the board is going to be pretty interesting. We both have some limited tool to deal with the other sports, and we can both build up a pretty strong board. So okay, so we like a Valve Memory. Valve Memory is a good card. Yeah, I think it's just going to be a Shadows start with the Merkins, and then next turn go into Geistoid and archive the Valve Memory with the Mehmet. I think that sounds fine, so we'll keep the hand, go into Shadows, and play a Kakar. Stealth mode, ooh, that can be pretty spicy. Hitting a Kakar or a Molina can also be pretty important. An Eddy can also be fun. Lots of fun stuff to hit in the World's Collide deck. Yeah, I don't think I can complain about the stealth mode. AlgernonR is going to go into this, place a Buzzle, place a second Buzzle. He's going to purge the other Buzzle and he's just going to reap for an Ember. Fair enough. I'm going to go into Geistoid here. Do it like this. I don't think I need my Met to be protected, so I'm going to play it on the right flank, damage on Buzzle, archive the Valve Memory, then also play a Reaver. Okay, so this is a gear the deck can have, which is just flooding the board with Geistoids and Reavers. That's pretty fun. Argon in the meantime is going to go into Logos. Twin Bolt Emission are going to kill the Mehmet. I don't have a discard, so it's a pretty good spot for it. Yeah, we are going to do that. That's fine. And play another Tato Vapors, alright. Ooh, and also has the Torin Plasmate to take care of the Reaver here. That's a little bit annoying. But I think it's fine. Has 3 Ember. I don't think I want to go Well of Memory yet, so just going to play Geistoid. Don't take the Archives. Reaver, discard Younglings. Reaver, discard Merkins. Parabyte, capture onto Portal Guardian. And Veil of Ectoplasm, capture onto a Reaver. 2 Reavers, 2 discards. Alright, yeah. And then let's just kill the Eddy before it gets put behind the Taunter. Yeah, pretty good turn, I think. Now I'm just going to go back into Logos. Going to Twin Bolt Emission, take care of the Parabyte and a Reaver. Probably. Oh no, it's going to take care of the Merkins, sure. Play Dr. Mealy, archive 3 cards from the hand, alright. Yeah, and I think here we're going to just go into Geistoid. Don't think still that I don't think we want the Well yet. And the question is, what do we discard here? The Shoulder It for sure, even though the taunt can be very nice. But then kind of want some Marsh stuff for the Battle Fleet. Could also just discard the Snippy. Also, Munch Elders is pretty good next turn to just capture more Ember onto my creatures. So yeah, I think it's just going to be discard a Snippy here. Geistoid, don't take the Archives. Reap with Reaver. Take away the Ember from the Portal Guardian, discard the Shoulder It. Reap with the Reaver. Take away this Ember. Yeah, okay. It's unfortunate that we don't get to be haunted here. I guess I can fight the Portal Guardian into the Bustle, but that's not super. No, let's not be greedy. I think that's fine. Kill the. Don't want that to be Hysteria, I guess. And then exhaust and stun the Bustle and reap for an Ember and get to check here. And goes into Starlines, takes all our left cards into the hand. We see some stuff coming down here. Sensor Chief Garcia, fair enough. Mystery Exploits gains an Ember. Can. And another Garcia. Okay, so the question is, do we just go back into Geistoid and just kind of forget about all of this? And I kind of like that. Mainly because we have to answer the Starline's board here. Now, if we knew we were drawing into a key abduction, it would be kind of fine, because we could at least take out the Kirby or Garcia. But yeah, I think I like going into Geistoid with the Grim Reaper here. The question is, do I want to will here? It is kind of nice just to steal some more Ember. It's not too necessary, no, because purge the Kakar, kill the Kirby, and then capture onto the Sphinx. Yeah, let's go with Geistoid here. And not yet take the archives. So, Grim Reaper. Do I want to purge a Grim Reaper or a Reaver? I think it might actually be a Reaver. So let's just... yeah, it's fine. Fight the Garcia. Reap with the Grim Reaper, purge the Kakar and the Reaver. Fight the Kirby, capture onto the Grim Reaper. Yeah, I think we will reap here. Remove one from the Grim Reaper and discard. Maybe it's just going to be the Martians makes bad allies. Maybe it's just the Mind Your Elders. Yeah, I think we have enough captured Ember. Yeah, let's do the Mind Your Elders. And that'll be it. Checking at 10 for a first key. Ooh. And Hecatombs for a bunch of Ember. That's fine. So I can borrow the Library of the Damned here. But no, I think it's just going to be the Marston here. Yeah. Let's go Mars. Don't take the archives. Play the Battle Fleet. Ooh, Mars first and an extra depth. No, okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So yeah, let's kill the Kinkan. Capture onto the Collector Worm. Oh, oops. Okay, that's a little bit of that's a little bit stupid. Okay, whatever. Yeah. Okay, so the question is, do we actually kill the Kinkan now, or do we Mars first the Sin Mix? And even though I've made a mistake, I think I'm not going to commit to it. So yeah, if I'd ordered this differently, could have also taken away the Kinkan. Would have been nice, but I think it's just a lot higher value to fight with Sin Mix here. So yeah, let's do that. Well, small error, but I think it's fine. Fight, capture onto the Kinkan. Yeah, and I think it's fine to have some bad allies. I don't particularly want the Jfin. Parabite is nice, but I think an Ember might be nicer. And go to check. Ooh, the Miasma Quite Anvil combo. Because I think there's a pretty good chance, yeah, Algernon's going to steal one with the thing, play an Eddy, and play some more stuff. Okay, so what are we going to do here? I think it might actually just be Geistoid. Like, it's kind of no, maybe not. Let's see how much Logos is left in the deck. There's 7 cards gone, 3 on the field. So what is left? A Quant and a Twinbolt. Yeah, twin bolt. Okay, that could be a pretty good turn next turn then. Yeah, this is tricky. Just a little bit too much options, I would say. Yeah, I think it's going to be Geistite here. Just purge the Eddy, purge the Jargoggle. It's okay. No, okay. What's going? Yeah. Like the problem is the shadow stuff is a little bit good. So I can. There's only one card in the archive right now, so I can kill the king can, steal the library, and then check for quite a bit. That's kind of nice. Yeah. Tricky. Yeah. Okay. Let's go shadows. Don't take the archives. Nerve blast. I could also kill the Jargoggle. In case there's a Hysteria under that, but don't want to archive something with Eddy, so no, let's just kill the King Can. Borrow that nice library you have there. Yeah, in the little bit of testing I did, I think it's almost never worth it to play the library for the World Collide deck, just because you don't very often go back into this, and it being borrowed is a pretty bad time. Miasma here, then Quiet Anvil. And let's play out Splinter. Alright, there we go. So yeah, key cost is 5 now, 4 because of the Anvil, and then 1 higher because of the Eddy. And relevantly, Algernon doesn't get to Forge because of the Miasma. Alright, goes into this. Are we going to see a Hysteria here? Probably, yeah. Yes, and underneath the was a force field. Okay, not super relevant. Okay, he's going to Poltergeist and kill the Quiet Anvil. Yeah, that's fine. Forge for 6. I'll accept that. Do we already win here? I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So yeah, okay. All right, on to the rematch. Now this game was kind of a smash. Yeah, you cannot in an adaptive game do a rematch with swap decks. Let's see if things go. I'll just make a new one. Alright. A new game. But yeah, I think there's a pretty decent chance to 2-0 here. If you can just get down at boards and not have to deal with Rashidi's taunters, there are actually quite a few tools. So yeah, let's see how the reversal mask goes. I'm going to go a bit on the other deck, and the starting player is wrong, so Algernon is going to switch that one up. Alright, yeah, I think this is pretty good for turn 1. I would ideally like to see a Kirby as well, but cannot really complain, I think. Let's see what Algernon's going to start with. Oh, right, let me also update the score, because I have earned a point. There we go. We see a shoulder it, which can be actually kind of annoying. But at least Lang will over punish it if it wants to reap. So that's something. But yeah, often you just kind of have to accept some amber being stolen here. Goes into Geistoid, puts down a Reaver, another Reaver. Let's go to discard Sinmix and Portal Guardian. Alright. So I think this is just going to be a Logos turn. Yeah, with the Kirby, I could go Starlines, but here I think we just need to go through some cards. Portal Guardian, of course, can fight into a Lieutenant Kakar, and then Reaver will steal some Ember. But I think that might be alright. It's not great, but might be alright. So yeah, let's go with Logos, Tato Vapors. Okay. Another Twin Bolt would have been ideal, but here I think we're just going to archive the library. And because of the Mercants, you often just want to archive a little bit of trash. Yeah. Twin Bolt here, and then Eddie to archive the Bornit. And that's going to be it. Okay, we have Kirby. We don't actually have anything to do with Kirby, but we have a Kirby. And let's see what Algernon's going to do. Could be a pretty good turn. Can reap for 2 and steal 2, but offering up a little bit of the board. And it's going to go into Mars. I like that at least now I can deal with both of these taunters. Key Abduction for damage. And Martians make bad allies to purge a single Mercants and get some down some of those Martians. Okay. Alright, the Dominator is a little bit annoying. That can be very difficult for this deck to get rid of. But yeah, let's just go into Star Alliance. And here I think we do want to kill both the Portal Guardian and the Reaver. So there's no Ember to be stolen next turn. Do we want to also take out the Shoulder It here? Maybe. Yeah, it's pretty nice because then there's not a shadow card on the board for Kinken. Oh no, but then I cannot kill the Reaver. No. Yeah, no. Okay, so no. Going to... Either way, this card is going to die, unfortunately. So let's fight the Portal Guardian, capture onto the Reaver, use Eddie to... Could fight, but no, let's just reap for an Ember. Use this card to fight the Reaver. And then put down some Starlines stuff. So I was going to Sensor Chief Garcia. And Lang is just going to reap for an Ember. Yeah, unfortunately cannot do anything with the Kirby, so it's going to end here. Alright, we do find a Thorium Plasmate, can be pretty nice. Thorium Plasmate, very good for getting Mix away from that annoying little taunter there. And in the meantime, Algernon is going to go into Shadows. Place a Merkins with 2 damage icons. That's a good one. Let's see if he goes for the archives or for the deck. I on purpose put some bad cards into my archives. Top of the deck, alright, but finds a also bad card, fortunately for us. Scullion is going to kill itself here. Nope, it's not going to kill itself. It's going to kill the Dominator. That is surprising. Alright. Oh, it wasn't... Lol. Merkins to play a Scullion and then play a Hecatomb to kill this. Yeah. That works, I guess. Place a Splinter, that's fine. 6. And Reaps with the Shoulder It, which archives Mystery Exploit, alright. I'll accept. Okay, so the question is, are we going to go Star Alliance or Logos? And I think it's just going to be Star Alliance. Yeah, that sounds better. Can get rid of the Shoulder It here. And then next turn, if they want to reap, they might at first have to kill something into Lang here. So yeah, let's go with Star Alliance. Don't take the archives, no thank you. Reap with Kirby. To play the Thorium Plasmate, put the Shoulder It next to the Merkins and kill it. Reap 3 more times. And then put down another Garcia. And that's going to be it here. Twinbolt is a pretty nice find. If they use the Mix to kill the Lang or anything else really, it will mean that it will be in range for the Twinbolts. I'm at check at 9 right now with a key cost of 7. Can play, of course, 2 Marsh creatures to tax that. Unic, it's fine. We can, of course, see a Marsh first, a damage icon with Crimson Dex. I think we have already seen the key abduction. Oh, and it's going to put it onto the Sensor Chief Garcia. Alright, and yeah, takes out Kirby. Yeah, fair enough. Which means I'll be forging for 9. I think it's just going to be another... okay. Actually, here I might have to go into Logos. Just to deal with some of the board that's starting to build up a little. Yeah, let's do that. Logos, don't take the archives. Play a Tato Vapors. Okay, pretty good. Now I'm at a little bit of the awkward spot where I actually have to archive a little bit too much from my hand. Let's at least do the puzzle. So yeah, playing Dr. Mealy will archive 2 cards. And then Molina can also play something else first, just to have to archive less. Yeah, I think that might actually be the play here. Oh, stupid me, I played a creature before playing Dr. Mealy. How ignorant of me. Archive the Rothgrub. And then play the Eddie to archive the Molina. And Twinbolt Emission. Now I certainly want to take out the Mix. But what's the next target? Dex, of course, is a good one. It might also be kind of just a Merkins. Yeah, do I think they want to go into Mars next turn? Kind of not really. It's already 7 Mars cards seen. It's not extremely high, of course, but yeah, it's been a while since they went Shadows as well. Of course, with the Ulik, they probably have a decent Mars turn, but I think, yeah, going to take out the Merkins here. Actually, let's do the one without damage icons. Yeah. Do I want to fight with the Eddy? Is the question. It's a little bit tempting. Downside is then that Splinter can then kill the Eddy. Yeah, maybe let's just reap here. Yeah, let's just reap. All right, there we go. Haven't found the second Kirby, unfortunately. Alright, and Algernon is going to go into Shadows. Probably going to see the Merkins fight the Lang here, would be my guess. Nerf Blast is going to take out the Kinkan. Didn't get to steal a single Ember, that's unfortunate. Yeah, it's going to kill the Lang. The Splinter is just going to reap here. Might have a Quiet Anvil in hand that might have to be discarded here. Okay. Oh, okay. Goes for the. Alright, that is interesting. Because how are you going to prevent my key next turn? That seems difficult. In the meantime, let's just go with Logos. We will probably be redrawing through the deck here. Let's just go with Logos. Let's still not take the Archives. Go with the Daughter. The Hepsis. And the Jorgoggle. Okay, so interesting point. I could actually Hysteria here. It would put the Garcias. Okay. Don't. Well, okay. Let's kill the Crimson decks. I think that's probably fine. And reap a Nov. Do I want to Hysteria here? It is kind of nice getting these shitters back into the hands. I can play most of it out again. And then also archive 2 cards with yeah. I think I like Hysteria here. So let's do it. Okay. So the question is, what do we archive with the Eddies and what do we put beneath the Jorgoggle? I think there's going to have to be a Garcia. Oh, okay, well. Alright, and Algernon has conceded and will be taking the 2-0 here. Yeah, I think it's interesting because there is some potential game to be played, but I think this means that Algernon doesn't have the Well of Memory in hand right now. Because with Well of Memory, you can purge a lot of stuff, get all your Mars things back, set up a large battle fleet, but potentially key abduction twice. Alright, but that's going to be it for tonight. Thank you all for watching, and see you all in the semifinals. That's the word. Alright, goodbye.